Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a pedicure with foot massage. I went ahead and prepared my foot bath, and into my foot bath I've added a few ingredients such as foot soak. I've added rock salt, Dettol, foot soap. I've also added Epsom salts. Now, for this pedicure, we'll be focusing on cleaning the client's feet. There are different ingredients that can be added to the foot bath. Depends on the client's requirements. You will add according to their requirements. The first step for a pedicure, you want to make sure that you um, apply your foot spray to kill any germs and bacteria or so. And then you want to proceed by taking off if the client is having on nail polish or so, you want to make sure that you take off your nail polish, and then we would go ahead and we would put on our cuticle softener and as on both feet, and then we will soak for 4 minutes. After the foot has been soaked for 4 minutes, then you want to go ahead and where you have applied the cuticle softener around the cuticle area, you want to go in and clean around the cuticle area. Everything that the cuticle softener has softened, you will take that off with a cuticle trimmer, and you want to be gentle with your cuticle trimmer and with most of your tools and equipments for these services. um, the next thing you would want to do after you've trimmed your cuticle, we want to do both feet. We would always start from the pinky toe, and then we continue up to the thumb toe or the big toe, and then we keep soaking one foot. After we finish one, we will do the other and allow it to soak. The next step is we want to, after trimming the cuticle, we would take a wood stick. We can take a wood stick and we would want to go around the cuticle area and clean around the nail and under the nail. Now, we don't want to be too harsh to hurt the client or so, but we want to clean around the nail and under the nail thoroughly. Then we would go in with our foot scrub, right? You can choose any of your choice as long as the client is not allergic to any of the products. And you would scrub the top of the feet with your foot scrub. Then you want to go in with your pedigrator. After you have finished with your pedigrator, you want to go in with your foot file to smoothen out any of the rough areas. And then we would go in with a brush with some of the foot soak. I apply some of the foot soak up on our brush, and then we want to scrub thoroughly. That would be mostly, the brush is for the top of the feet mostly, because that is a soft area. You cannot use the foot file and those things for the top of the feet. The next thing we want to do is make sure that you rinse the foot thoroughly, and then we would go in with our towel and dry the feet. After drying the feet, we would clip the nails. Now, when we're clipping the nails, some persons do suffer from ingrown toenails and so on. We don't want to like cut down into the sides of the toenail. We want to cut us in a straight line, the toenails in a straight line across, and not in any shape or so. And then we want to, after clipping the nails, we want to buff the nails, sand the nails, and then we would apply our cuticle oil to each toe, starting from our pinky toe to the thumb toe. And then we would go in with, now if we were not going to do the foot massage, then we would um, just design the nail. So we would, at this point, we would have put a base coat, and then we can, if you're gonna add tips or whatever, you can do so also. But because we're gonna be doing a foot massage, we would just apply the cuticle oil around the cuticle area and massage gently with our thumb finger. Also, we would proceed with our massage after applying the cuticle oil and massaging the toes. We would go in with our foot massage. Now, the foot massage helps to relax the client and improve circulation, and it has a lot of benefits. Um, when giving a client a pedicure and then you do a foot massage, it really adds a more relaxing feel, as rather than if you just do a pedicure only. We will proceed with the rest of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you for watching. God bless you.